One sunny afternoon, Donald Duck was moseying around the kitchen of his nephew's house, looking for a snack. With Huey, Dewey, and Louie at summer camp, the house was unusually quiet. Donald was in for a surprise when he wandered into the living room. There, he found something strange, a swirling machine covered in blinking lights and colorful buttons, all tangled up with wires. Next to it were none other than the Minions, grinning ear to ear, their eyes wide with mischief. "Hey, fellas," Donald quacked, scratching his head. "What's this goofy thing?" "Ooh, time machine," squeaked one Minion, jumping up and down. "Time travel." Boom. Woohoo. Donald chuckled at their antics and, out of curiosity, waddled closer to the machine. As he did, he accidentally bumped a big red button labeled Go. "Oh no!" shouted the Minions in unison as the machine whirled to life. Before Donald knew it, he and the Minions were sucked into a vortex. In the blink of an eye, Donald landed smack dab in the middle of a prehistoric jungle. He looked around, bewildered, surrounded by towering trees and giant ferns. A Tyrannosaurus Rex peeked out from behind a bush, eyeing Donald curiously. "What the dash?" Donald yelled, flapping his wings frantically. The Minions popped out of the machine behind him, clambering over each other, already in awe of the big dinosaur. "Wow, Dino ride!" A Minion giggled, hopping onto the T-Rex's tail. Donald's heart skipped a beat. "Come on, guys, we gotta get out of here." The Minions scrambled back into the time machine, dragging Donald along. With another quick press of a button, off they went, zooming through the ages. Their next stop was ancient Egypt. Donald found himself in the shadow of the pyramids, surrounded by bustling marketplaces where traders roamed with camels and colorful fabrics. "This is nuts," Donald quacked, trying to dodge a camel that seemed to take particular interest in his tail feathers. The Minions, meanwhile, were busy stacking themselves on top of each other, imitating the pyramid's shape, much to the amusement of some local children. "Hugs. Pharaoh loves hugs," yelled one Minion, dancing around. Donald groaned, "I need a vacation from this vacation." Before he could focus, the time machine spun up again, transporting them through the starry skies into outer space. Now, floating amid the planets, with stars sparkling in the distance, Donald had never seen anything so awe-inspiring. Minions? Where are we gonna find a wormhole out here?" Donald asked. One daring Minion grabbed a nearby planet and shouted, "Alien playtime! Dance!" Donald shook his head. "We have zero gravity, guys, seriously." With his determination renewed to get back to his own time, Donald finally managed to wrangle the Minions back into the machine. With a big sigh, he decided it was time to learn how this contraption worked. After a few twists and turns, burps and hiccups, he managed to land them safely back in the cozy living room. "Well," Donald sighed, "at least Earth doesn't have dinosaurs anymore." The Minions were already giggling as they started planning their next invention. And so, Donald Duck learned a valuable lesson. Whenever the Minions are involved, expect the unexpected. But somehow, no matter how wacky the adventure was, it always ended with laughter and a story worth telling.